What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kool, Aus and I'm back with another episode, man. Today is a special day, man. I got a special guest with me. I got my man Ron in the house. What's good, bro? How are you?
Good. I'm good, man. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So, tell us who Jerron is. Like, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Well, first off, my name is John Haynes. It's my legal name. You know what I'm saying? Mom's gave me that. Thank you to her. But I go by Ron. Everybody pretty much calls me Ron. That's what I would refer to. And my artist name is A.C.RON.NYM because I am an artiste. I paint, I draw, I doodle, like anything. I pretty much create. I would say all around a creator, but my main focus is an artist.
Okay. And as a creative and an artist, you know, we get a lot of our inspiration from the outside. How has this quarantine been to you, you know, being locked up in a place long?
Well, I mean, it's honestly came at a time that wasn't too bad for me because I already had planned for this year to be like 2020 to be my year of like gaining in ideas. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed, but this year I haven't posted too many new work, but the stuff that I have posted and the stuff that I just throw out as like just like some throwaway work, it's actually leading to bigger work. So this year is just been a year for chilling. So it's actually doing me some wonders. I'm staying in. I'm not really like getting in a lot of outside influence. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to the park and I'll just chill inside and just hone everything in. So it's been doing me good.
That's what's up, bro. I love that you get now that the quarantine, it's an advantage as a creative because you're getting inspiration from yourself other than outside sources, which is always good. When did you start? Like, when did you really start your creative path? Like, when did you know, like, hey, I want to take this seriously?
Well, around, I would say 2018, like I was doing it much more than I would normally create. I would say, like, I was drawing a lot more and I was painting a lot more on canvas than usual. And after a while, I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I want to show more people than just show my family and a couple of people on Facebook. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start a page that's just straight from my paintings. And from there, I was just like, well, I just want to show more people after that. I want to show more. So I want to have like gallery showings, and I want to be like just I want to get it out there. I want more eyes on it.
Alrighty, so I know one of your series that kind of like kick-started your career was the Free 99 series. So tell me, what was the creative structure for that to get that started?
Pretty much my very first series, Free 99, and we wanted Basquiat got Ron. Like that was just, I want to say, you know how before you would take a test and like some teachers would say like, hey, have a mind dump, like throw everything you know on this sheet of paper real quick. That series is just, it was pretty much that. Like I took everything that I know and everything that I was learning at the time from self-teaching myself, and I threw it out there and I threw it on things that would stick. And I told myself, all right, once it's on this canvas, there's no erasing, there's no going back, it's just there. But when I did that, I did about, I want to say like 30 or 40 paintings like that. And then from that, ideas came out that I was like, okay, I'm gonna run with that, I'm gonna run with that, and I'm gonna run with that.
Wow, that's amazing. And do you feel like that is like your most favorite series out of all the series that you've done? Since it was just so, I'm just gonna dump all I feel on it.
Yes, because it started a lot of my best series, and because how it started, it stemmed from just like a therapeutic release also. So that series is like, and I would say almost for anyone in a artistic or creative field, I would say like your first work that you really saw as like your first is always your best. And I feel like my first to me was my best because it talked about like a lot of different, everything was like self-emotionally expressed. You know what I'm saying? So And I really like that. It was a very open series just for me personally, and just for my art's sake alone into the art world.
And that's what's up. And how you were the reason why I asked that question is because how you were speaking on it, I felt so much confidence in you speaking on it, and it made me remember when Jay-Z said his best work was Reasonable Doubt, and that was his first album. So it was like that first, like you said, that first will always be your best because that's what you compare the rest of your work to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, so we have compared to Free 99, we're going to fast forward to July 2018. You know, you had Shades and Arcs. Can you explain that and how that came apart, and how is it different between the first series?
For that series, that I started off with a singular painting called Shades, of course, in the Mind Dump series. You know, that one came about, and I caught attention from. It was some random guy who owned the gallery, and he was like, you know, I like this painting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I maybe want to host you and some stuff. And I had just started like posting on Instagram, so I didn't really know too much about that. I was like, yeah, maybe sure, but I didn't have any more paintings of that style. So I was like, okay, well, I have to dig deeper into this style. I have to take more time. I don't just want to send him one painting of this style. So after that, like within 2 months' time, I just told him to wait, and I had like three of them. It's Shades, Depth, and Volume. Those are the first 3 ever to my Shades and Arc series. And from there, like I loved them. I don't know, like the way it came out, I loved them. And I don't know if people see them, like it's pretty much all on my page now, but like that series just, I loved it, how the colors came out and just how it just grew. My grandmother loved them, and I value her opinion above on everything. So I was just like, yeah, this is the one. This is the prominent one right now.
That's what's up, bro. I appreciate how you're just, it's a positive, like all the things that you went through. I know, and first and foremost, I want to say my condolences. You lost two very close family members to you, and you know, the media stereotypes Black people as, you know, we go through things and then we turn to a negative pathway. You know, we could be in the streets, we can be doing so much more, so much negative things, but you know, you turn that hurt and that pain into your craft, and you know, I commend you for that. I really do, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I mean, it was like you said, like it's better than going out there and wilding out.
Yeah,
There's so much
definitely
more things to do. And of course, being people of, you know, who we are, Black people, we have so much more talent and much more, so not even much more, but so much energy that we can be doing so much better things than letting it out in a violent way. Anything that happens to us, you don't have to retaliate in a violent or negative way. You can always let your anger out by building a freaking treehouse or something, or just going to help somebody out. Like, there's other ways of doing stuff, you know?
Yeah, and I love that you kind of said, you know, Black people have so much talent, which segues me into my next question. I'm a firm believer in the fine arts. So how do you feel that it's not a lot of opportunities for people of color in our neighborhoods or in our schools for arts programs where we have to be like boxed into like the sports or the rap, and nobody can ever be just the painter or, you know, the interviewer? We just have to be either, if we want to do some type of entertainment, it's either rap or sports. We can't, it's not a lot of room for the other arts. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like it's kind of messed up, especially coming from my and my family lineage. Like, my grandmother always wrote music for her church. My mom and her brothers and her sister, like they all went to like arts high. So like arts has always been in my family. So to see like to have to know that people like don't even have just any type of like art classes at all, it kind of sucks, because there's so much more things, like you said, than sports, because anything can be honed, like arts, like wood shop. Just you don't have to go into the stereotypical roles. You can always just venture out. And that's what I've always done. Like, I could have did basketball or anything like that, but I never really once do that. I was always into something more, I'm not gonna say interesting, because I don't want down people who are interested in it, because it
Right.
is interesting. But I'm saying, like, you see so many people do it that you want to try something else, you know, if that makes sense.
It does. It does. I completely understand. And I know you mentioned your family being, their lineage in the arts. Are they big inspirations to you when it comes to your craft?
Yes, like I said earlier, like, I value my grandmother's opinion a lot, because I feel like she's a very prophetic woman. So a lot of the times, all the paintings that you would ever see that I post on Instagram, I've shown my grandmother at least once or twice before it's ever seen by anyone else. And that's just on word. Like, no one has ever seen it before. I'll wait until it dries. If it has to dry a month, then it'll dry a month before I show my grandmother, and then I'll put it on the gram, because I feel like no one else is. I have to, because I feel like if she like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll know she'll be like, well, maybe you need that or that. Then I'll do a little final touch, or maybe it don't need nothing at all. She loves it immediately, and it's just straight up there.
That's what's up, bro, man. Our grandma's not gonna lie to you now. I learned that.
No, she's not, bro.
I learned.
Grandmother's a big inspiration for me.
Yeah. I'm just so happy that you're so family oriented with your craft, because I come from a family oriented family myself. And it really is important for us as people that have crafts, that have, families that support us. So how do you feel the support of a Black family is with craft? How important is that to you?
I feel like a Black family is very important, but I want to stress that a Black family can be not. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, mom, dad, brother, sister.
Yeah.
Because some people have families within, like, their three little friends. It's
Mm-hmm.
important to have those people who you would, yes, consider family, but at the end of the day, family is like, when you consider them family, that means 100% they got you. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Once you consider somebody family, like, you my brother, you my sister, or like, I consider you like my mom, like, I look up to you like my dad. Like, that means I look at you with 100%, meaning, like, without a word, like, bro, if I hit you up, that I would know you got my back. That's family. So family is very important. So, like, to have that backing in any setting, whether it's a craft or trying to achieve a goal, it is very important. Like, that's hands down. You need that first of all, and you can get that within yourself
Mm-hmm.
first before it extends to someone else.
That's what's up, bro. So before I get into my last question of the night, we definitely have a game to play. We have a game
That's
here that I call How Virginia Are You? The rules of the game is you had 20 seconds to name as many Virginia celebrities. It doesn't matter if it's from the 757, 804, Northern Virginia. You have 20 seconds to name as many as possible. The highest score on my show is 11. You think you could beat that?
Oh, dang. Nah, honestly, I don't, but shit, I'm gonna try. Hold on. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, hold on. I'm going to put 20 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go.
All right. Arthur Ashe, Pusha T, goddamn Pharrell, Ham Glass, shit, Governor Northam. I don't know. Sheesh. Honestly, don't even know.
All right, time's up. I mean, you did good. You named a handful.
That was like 4. I don't even think Governor Northam live in Virginia. I'm just spewing stuff now.
Man, you did all right, bro. You did better than some. It's cool.
Who got 11, yo? How do you mean Virginia? They must have researched that before. How do you know 11 people?
Man, she was just spinning them out. She was like Missy Elliott, Pusha T, The Clips, Pharrell, Chad Uno. She was just
Missy Elliott?
Yeah, I was just like, damn. I was like, all right, you got it.
And
she even named.
People gonna flame
She
me
told
now.
me Uncle Phil.
I feel like I feel like she searched them. she can contact me and be like, nah, I didn't, but I feel like she's searching. That's just between me and you.
All right, so my last question of the night is, if you can go back with all the knowledge that you have now and talk to a 14-year-old Ron acronym, what advice would you give him?
14-year-old shit, that was what? First year of high school. I would tell him, yeah, it was like the end of my first year of high school. I would tell him, listen to your brother's advice. Wait until you graduate to get a girlfriend.
Okay.
That would probably be just about it.
No distractions, huh?
Yeah. And take things more seriously. That's about it.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you for being on the show with me today, man. Tell the people where they can find you, where they can find your art. Like, shout yourself out.
You can find me on Facebook at a page. That's UH space capital PAGE page. A page on Facebook. And you can find me on Instagram at acronym. That's AC.RON.NYM. So if you don't know how to spell acronym, I'm sorry, but it's just a dot in between. It was in between it. Like, my name is Ron. Put 2 dots on either side of Ron in between the word.
It'll pop up.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you for being my guest today, man. And you got my full support. You got my full support with everything. I can't wait till this is over, so you can have another show. I'm mad I missed the one in Richmond, but this time I'm pulling up, and you already know it's gonna be.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I'm telling you, the next one I have planned is gonna be a whole lot bigger. So just yeah, stay tuned. And yo, for real, what y'all got going on with Nightly Doses? I really fuck with y'all because I've been tuned in since like y'all really like pretty much started. I don't even remember what year it was, but like I really fuck with what y'all got going on. I fuck with what you got going on as well as by yourself. But please keep that going, bro, because just honestly just keep it going, one step at a time. Don't take no for an answer.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. I really do.
Much love, bro.
Alright, y'all. So this has been another episode of Kool Konvos. I will catch y'all up next week. Y'all make sure y'all follow my man. Go buy some art. Go support a black artist, man.
Or just look at it. Feast your eyes on it. Tell me what you think about it. You ain't even gotta buy it all the time. Yeah, just tell me what you think about it.
Exactly. Support comes in many ways. So go support my man. And this has been an episode of Kool Konvos. We out.
Peace.